John Banner here with another video. With the end of the season just around the corner, we're gonna have to decide whether or not we are going to be using all of these precious boxes and our ego shards, or whether or not we should be using our lunacy to be pulling for season 1 identities and egos. The reason being is, once the reset happens, half of all our ego shards are going to be converted into threads automatically. So what that means is you're going to be wondering whether or not you should be using your lunacy for doing pulls for when the new egos come out. So we have the Warp Traveler Honglu and Yi Sang egos coming out, and with the season ending soon, you guys are probably wondering whether or not you use lunacy or whether you should spark and use your ego shards. Now, the long answer short is that if you have the ability to, avoid spending your lunacy and use your ego shards first. The reason why that's important is because ego shards are all going to be halved at the end of the season. So that means you're going to be losing half of these ego shards and they're going to be turning into threads, and the other half are going to be going to season 2. But what doesn't get halved at the end of the season is your lunacy. Your lunacy actually just obviously doesn't change because it's your premium currency, and it won't get halved. So ideally what you should be doing is you should be using your ego shards first and just planning for your pulls. Because if you take a look at just how many crates that I have farmed up, I farmed up like 344, and each of these on average are going to give me two shards. So that means I could essentially get around 700 worth of shards on a dime right now. So if I really wanted to, technically speaking, I could get all of these right here right now if I really chose to. But Kurokomu Rodion and W Cleanup Corp Marcel are characters that I believe are aren't season 1 units, but these are units that you can get pretty much just within the pool, and it's not going to be a season 1 or season 2. I'd have to double check on that, but there are certain characters that is always going to remain in the pool that you can always get no matter what. But there are certain characters that you won't be able to get with your ego shards once the new season rolled over. These might be one of them. I don't remember. I have to double check. But these are characters that I don't really care for right now, so I don't care for sparking it. But the stuff like the ego, that's something that I'd probably want to spark for. So just wanted to give you guys a quick TLDR on that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be using up the remainder of your ego shards to be sparking for all the characters in season 1 and egos in season 1 that you're missing? Or are you going to save up your ego shards, and then that way once season 2 comes along, you'll be slightly ahead, although at reduced resources, but you'll still have your ego shards available halved, but for season 2 to be able to get those characters ready for the season to come. So let me know down in the comment section what your plans are. I'm going to be most likely sparking for at least one of the 2 egos, most definitely Honglu's ego. Probably not Yi Sang because I don't really use Yi Sang. So that way I'll have at least something to pull for, because right now my gacha is working against me since I've gotten all the egos and I can't get any more egos. But that still means I still have identities that I could still get technically. As usual, I stream, well, not Monday to Friday anymore. I'm basically streaming every day now, but I am streaming different games. And we are in Discord, so make sure you guys hop into that. Links are in the description down below. As usual, John Pioneer signing out. See you guys later. Bye for now.